Warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. Something is coming, and you can already feel it. The game is shifting again, not slowly, not quietly, but in a way you can actually see. Scorching Flame season. And this one is not just another update. It's movement. It's direction. It's the kind of moment where the game doesn't just add content. It starts pushing the meta somewhere new. And right now, we are standing at the beginning of that change. So let's stay sharp. Let's stay focused. And let's break down exactly what is in front of us. Nothing more, nothing less. We start with something that instantly catches attention. Dorian. Because yes, he's coming back, but not the same, not slightly improved. Not just numbers. We're talking about a full rework, new visuals, improved skills, and most importantly, a relic. And when those three things come together, you're not looking at a buff, you're looking at a transformation. Dorian has always been one of those heroes that exists in very specific spaces. When he fits perfectly. When he doesn't, he disappears. That's how he's always been. But now, that balance is about to change. Because relics don't just increase power, they redefine it. They change timing. They change interactions. They change how a hero actually behaves in a fight. So, a reworked Dorian with a relic is not something you judge from the past. It's something completely new, and that's exactly how we're going to approach it. We observe, we test, we break it down. No assumptions. Now, the fire spreads further. Because this season is not just about one hero, it's about identity. Blazing skins, and they're not random. Kayla, Dorian, Kendall, 3 names, same theme, same direction, and that matters more than most players realize. Because when multiple heroes receive skins under the same theme, it usually means one thing. They are meant to exist in the same ecosystem, same energy, same style of play, same pressure, and this time, that pressure is fire. And now we arrive at the biggest piece of this season. Kendall, a new hero, enters the Dominion, and from the moment you look at her, you already understand something. She's not background. She's not filler. She's designed to stand out. Fire, intensity, presence. Everything about her design tells you this is a hero built to have impact. But here's the key detail. She is described as a damage-focused hero that becomes stronger when paired with healers. That one detail changes everything. Because that's not just damage. That's conditional scaling. That's synergy. That's a hero that doesn't just perform alone, but grows depending on the team around her. And that opens doors. A lot of doors. But this is where we stay disciplined. We don't jump ahead. We don't build theories without data. We don't create expectations we cannot support. Because right now, this is all we know. Damage-focused. Synergy with healers. Relic included. And that is enough to keep her on the radar. Now let's talk about something that ties everything together. Relics. Because this season is heavy on them. Dorian gets one. Kendall arrives with one. And that's where things become serious. Because relics are not just upgrades. They are multipliers. They reinforce identity. They push mechanics further. They amplify what a hero is already designed to do. So, when you combine a reworked hero with a relic, and a new hero with a relic, you are not just adding content, you are shifting the battlefield. And that's exactly what a season is supposed to do. Introduce change, create direction, force adaptation. Now there's another piece we cannot ignore. Archdemon, because his performance didn't land well. And that creates a gap, a question. Who fills that space? Is it Kendall? Is it someone else? We don't know. And we are not going to pretend we do. Because this is where most players lose control. They speculate too early. They assume too much. And they get it wrong. That's not how we play. We wait. We test. We confirm. Then we act. Now here's something that matters a lot more than people realize. Access. Because this season is not just about new content. It's about opportunity. You will be able to summon Kendall and obtain her relic through the Backfire Adventure. And that changes everything. Because it means early access, early testing, early understanding. And in a game where timing matters, that is power. The players who understand first, adapt first. The players who adapt first, win first. So let's bring everything together. Scorching Flame season is bringing a new hero, Kendall, a full rework, Dorian, blazing skins across key heroes, relics central to progression, and a very clear direction: fire, synergy, scaling, pressure. This is not random. This is intentional. And we are only seeing the beginning. Because over the next days, more information will come. More mechanics will be revealed. More interactions will be discovered. And that's when the real work begins. Because that's when we move from information to control. Warriors, this is your moment to stay ahead. Because there are always two types of players when something new arrives. The ones who react and the ones who prepare. Here, we prepare. We don't chase the meta. We read it. We break it. We control it. So stay ready, stay focused, and stay connected. Because as soon as new information drops, we go deeper. We test everything. We analyze everything. And we show you exactly how to use it. No guessing. No wasted resources. Just results. If you want that, if you want to stay ahead instead of behind, make sure you subscribe, follow the journey, and be part of this. Because this season has the potential to change the game. And we're not watching it happen. We're preparing for it. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. Let's break the game together.